La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. A do 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 do.
Tired of feeling the way I feel, wondering what's thinking was real. People see me and see beauty, I see me and see ugly.
So today, I have my mic. Yay! I'm ready today. Hey, don't play. But today I would like to talk about being tapped in. Last week I talked about tapping out and feeling tapped out and what it really meant to me. This week I am talking about tapping in. And for me, what it means to tap in is understanding that there are so many barriers that prevent you from really seeing what you have to offer to any situation. And like one of my biggest struggles right now is mom guilt, feeling like I'm not enough, feeling like I needed to do better, feeling as though like everything that I'm doing now is like pointless because of the fact there's things, needs that have yet to be met because I am not enough. And I find myself really dwelling on the fact, the point that I am teaching, raising my children to be ungrateful. That's what the fuck it is. I am raising my children to be ungrateful. I am raising my children in an environment, in an atmosphere that no matter what they do, it won't be enough because I didn't allow myself to be enough, regardless of what I did, regardless of how I tried to provide. It was never enough. And what happens is, I feel what happens, especially when children start to grow up, they start seeing things differently. They start understanding things differently. And that's when things start weighing heavy. Because very often what I hear, people normally talk about how when you get older, you start to realize or connect with the parent. Some people, it takes them having children. Some people, it just takes them getting out their parents' house and just seeing how much their parent fed into them. But for me, again, focusing back on the subject, tapping in, I have allowed myself realistically to grow through experiences. And as I grew through those experiences, I've also was able to see myself in a lot of different ways, some toxic ass ways. I see myself in some beautiful ass ways. But regardless of the way that I see myself, it was okay because I allowed myself to have grace with myself. Like, if nobody else gonna do it, who the fuck gonna do it? I need to do it. So like, these are a lot of the things that I had to really be comfortable with, because it's not that I was being a perfectionist for everybody else. I was being a perfectionist for myself because I was afraid of people seeing the real me, thinking that, again, I was not good enough to even be the real me because the real me was something that was mediocre. That's what I thought of myself. So again, tapping in allowed me to see that the bigger issue wasn't even the outside forces. It was ideally me. And I knew these things. I knew it was me, but I didn't know how deep it was. It was not until I saw how deep my pain, my self-hate was, that I had to get that shit together, because that is the real thing I'm teaching my daughters. That is what I'm really passing down. And that shit, no. Choose happy.
Yeah, real life, I shine even with the best of them. Wordplay on point, yeah, I like the confidence.